Well, it's interesting. In every industry, across every category, it's the same, that the digital leaders outperform their peers. Capgemini recently did a study that said companies that are the leaders in their category from a digital perspective have 25% higher market caps, 12% higher revenue growth, and 9% higher return on assets. The challenge in today's digital environment is that so many digital projects and applications just don't end up meeting expectations. And design thinking is an approach, a structured, data-driven approach to increase your chances of success in creating a breakthrough application.
So design thinking first and foremost is really about empathy for users, right? Beyond that, it's a collaborative process, it's an iterative process, it's a process where we're not afraid to fail. The primary goal in creating a prototype is to create some artifact that users can respond to. One of the biggest challenges in crafting those experiences is identifying what the right fidelity of that prototype is. In the old days, we would draw sketches on a napkin. Then we became more adept at creating designs on screen. And we've even gotten to the point where we can craft digital interactive experiences that we can put in front of users to really see how they behave with that artifact. And so we bring in a sample of real folks, we put them in front of the experiences that we've created, and we watch them succeed or fail. What we learn from that is actually whether or not our hypotheses are correct.
At Springbox, all of our creative work is grounded in the needs and contexts of our end users, the folks who will actually be using the digital work that we're creating. Yeah, among the reasons that we love partnering with Coney is getting access to their incredible visualizer platform, which has completely transformed the way that we design and approach a project. So in the old days, it would take us quite a bit of time to design something in Sketch or Photoshop, develop it into a full prototype with code, and then begin to put it out in the field, a process that could take weeks or months. But Visualizer has allowed us to immediately collapse that timeline into only a matter of hours. So when we have new feature ideas, we can instantly get them into a prototype, put them in front of real users, and start to get some actual actionable feedback immediately. And so for us as designers, it means that we can be more creative, we can iterate more frequently, and we can continue to move the ball forward. And for you as clients, it means that you get to see real, demoable application in front of you almost immediately and start to give your feedback, start to weigh in, and not necessarily push the project or the timeline off course. Yeah, the airport does have a very aggressive timeline to get to that kind of phase 1 launch. Without Visualizer and without that incredible speed to market power, I'm not sure that we would have as easy of a time being able to meet that aggressive deadline.
So Dubai touts themselves as the city of the future. They truly are. But 55% of people that go through this airport will only be in the airport. They never get to experience the actual city of Dubai. So we want to make the airport the destination before your destination. So this experience can be, it can display very extensive information, or it can be lean and minimal depending on the user's needs. Whether it's pre-travel, whether the user just got to the airport and is about to go through security, if they're waiting at their gate, this experience needs to detect where they are in that journey and display relevant and helpful information depending on the user's needs.
In today's ever-changing multi-screen environments, it's very important to design for different types of devices. You know, users are using everything from smartwatches to tablets and smartphones all the way up to touch screens. The design approach must be very agnostic to deliver to different screens, no matter what type of screen the user might be using.
As we were thinking through some of our ideas, we definitely didn't limit ourselves to the standard out-of-the-box technology solutions that you might see in an airport today. We really started to get creative. And so some of the ideas we brought to the table involve the use of interesting interactive projections, for example, to being able to project from the ceiling down to the floor, interesting signage. The use of augmented reality in both a mobile and kiosk context. Things like transparent LCD displays so that folks can kind of see content through a transparent screen. So we've really tried to kind of open up the possibilities to include technologies that a lot of folks maybe not have seen yet.
The value of design thinking is that it increases the probability of the success of your application.